Sir, 1 second, sir. अरे पीछे जा यार, ओए. Still, sir. Principal staff officer, Miss PVC, and we just witnessed the culmination of 1500-kilometer run that started on 30th October this year, wherein Navy ran one marathon each day for last 35 days. Covering a total distance of 1500 kilometers. This is testimony not only to their stamina and endurance, but also their determination, willpower, and never say die spirit. And that is what Navy is all about. During these 35 days, these runners have been ambassadors of Navy and have spread awareness about Navy in rural Haryana and Chandigarh. They visited more than 70 schools, interacting with students as well as veterans en route. Not taking much of your time, I would now call runners forward one by one to accept a token of appreciation for their efforts. Starting with Captain Harshvardhan, who ran 7 days in this marathon. Next, Lieutenant Commander Devdutt. The thought process of this whole run was his. He is the one who's coordinated most of the activities. He's run 35 days non-stop. Okay. Sanjay Kumar, Chief EAP. Ram Ratan Jat, EAA R3. Sailesh Kumar, LAOM. Yes, sir. Ajay Kumar, HS1 AE. Yes, sir. No, next I'm just calling him. And Devinder Kumar, CPOM. These people have run more than 30 days marathon every day. May I now request Chairman IOC to give away some more prizes, sir. Sir, please.
You can also request Sindhu.
Yes. Ms. Sindhu, can you come forward, please? Dev Singh Rathor. Sir. Lieutenant Commander Ujjwal Chaudhary. Mukesh Kumar Yadav, shipwright. Sandeep Singh, Master Chief EAR. Rahul Kumar Pandey, EAR 3. Commander Ravi Kiran. Lieutenant Sardeep. Next. May I now request Ms. PV Sindhu to give away the balance of souvenirs. Lieutenant Saurabh Dubey. Sub-Lieutenant Kartikeya Agarwal. Sub-Lieutenant Udit Gangwar. Sub-Lieutenant Jazin Alex. Sub-Lieutenant Siddhant Shandilya. Mrityunjay Kumar, leading med. Uttam Kumar Sharma, EMP 1. And finally to the Nari Shakti Women Power, Commander Priya Khurana. Sir, this event would not have been successful without support of Indian Oil Corporation, Tata Motors and Haryana Tourism Department, and not to forget Haryana Police, who provided route clearance for all 33 days these runners were in Haryana. May I request Mr. Sham Vora Executive Director, Delhi State Office, to come forward and receive a gift of our appreciation, sir, from CNS, sir. And for all the vehicle support throughout the rally, Mr. Mudit Pandey from Tata Motors. May I now request Mr. Shyam Vaidya, Chairman IOC, to say a few words.
It is Shrikant Vaidya, Chief of Naval Staff Admiral R. Hari Kumar, Principal Staff Officer Vice Admiral S.N. Ghormade, Vice Admiral Sanjay Merundu, Vice Admiral Sandeep Nathani, and Vice Admiral Dinesh K. Tripathi, and of course the sporting icon of India, P.V. Sindhu. Senior officials from the Indian Navy, of course the marathoners, for which the whole function is being set up, ladies and gentlemen. When he was leading, they were running for 30-35 days. That also made us sweat. I mean, it's a phenomenal achievement, and I must compliment each and every one of you. And I am delighted here today, and on behalf of Indian Oil, let me take this opportunity to salute the indomitable Indian Navy, which stands tall as an institution of unmatched excellence. As Indians, we are incredibly proud of the bravery, reliability, cohesion, and dedication of the Indian Navy. At Indian Oil, we immensely value our strategic and enduring association with the Indian Navy that resonates with our mantra of Pehle Indian, Fir Oil. It is a matter of pride to be associated with this 35-day-long, 1,500-kilometer running expedition conducted as part of the celebrations for Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav and culminating today. I express my heartfelt appreciation to this novel effort to spread awareness about the Indian Navy through engagements with the local populace, and at the same time encouraging running as a lifestyle activity to promote health and fitness. Tomorrow, sir, being Navy Day, let me take this occasion to salute the brave hearts of the Indian Navy, whose unmatched valor and patriotism will continue to inspire generations of Indians. Thank you and Jai Hind.
May I now request Chief of the Naval Staff to share his thoughts.
Chairman, Indian Oil, flag officers, Ms. P.V. Sindhu, the sporting icon of India, marathoners, friends from the media, all the ladies and gentlemen present here. It's a momentous occasion for us on the eve of Navy Day to have this event, a 1,500-kilometer marathon being completed. The aims were many. One of them, of course, was to spread the message of physical fitness and also as to what the Navy is all about. One of the aims was to spread maritime consciousness amongst the youth of the country, which we have been attempting through various means. One of the recently conducted events was the Think Q, or the Indian Naval Quiz, where nearly 3,432 schools, 6,432 schools had participated. Our aim was actually 7,500 schools, but the final number was this much. And we conducted the event on board INS Vikramaditya, the finals. It gave an exposure to the young Indians and sort of awakened the maritime Indian amongst the youth. So this was a milestone event which we conducted as part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, and has gone down well with the youth of the country, and we hope to keep it as a as a regular fixture in the calendar of the Navy and the Navy Welfare and Wellness Association of the Nava. Events like this marathon, it tests human endurance. It encourages, the personnel to test the limits of their physical endurance, encourages physical fitness. It's a test of your willpower, develop stamina. So the benefits are multiple, and that is why we in the armed forces encourage activities like this. One of the other aims was also to spread the message of the Agnipath scheme amongst the youth of the country. You're all aware that this is a transformational process that has happened in the armed forces with regard to the recruitment of personnel below officer rank, and it has had great traction, but there are still misunderstandings about the scheme. So one of the aims was also this, and I'm glad to know that it has been received with great applause amongst the youth of all these states where the marathoners had participated. Similarly, the veteran community has also been very proactive and supportive in taking this initiative forward. So today we have Ms. P.V. Sindhu here, and I was discussing with her that the formula for success in any human endeavor that we attempt is almost the same. That is hard work, persistence, never give up spirit, a positive attitude, and of course the will to succeed. So this is very much required in the armed forces and in any other activity that we pursue. A marathon is another example where this is all tested to the limit. And I'm glad that there has been wide participation by officers from our service, officers and men from our service, and I would really encourage more and more participation by our personnel, our families, children, as well as the community to take up such activities so that we remain physically fit. And a physically fit person will naturally, it translates into productive citizens for the country. So I thank the organizers. I thank all the personnel who have supported this event, and my special thanks to the chairman IOC for being here, as well as P.V. Sindhu, who's like a brand icon for the Navy. She's been very supportive of the Navy and the naval activities. We look at her with awe because she's earned a reputation through sheer hard work and perseverance. And for the Navy, she represents Nari Shakti, because we are having now women intake in the ranks as well, and we have also opened all the branches for the officer cadre to women from the next year onwards. Second, she represents physical fitness, all the elements of physical fitness, which is so important for the armed forces. And third, of course, how she succeeded and brought a name for our country. So all these three aspects are very important for our armed force, the personnel in the armed forces, and therefore we look at her as a brand ambassador for us, and to encourage our personnel to do better and better. So before I close, I would just request Ms. Sindhu to just speak a few words of encouragement for our personnel. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Respected Chief Admiral Hari Kumar sir, and other dignitaries present here, a very good morning to everyone. Firstly, it's my honor and pleasure to be here today, and I would like to congratulate all the Indian Navy marathon runners for completing 1,500 kilometers, because I think it's not easy doing 35 marathons in 35 days. Hats off to you guys. I think it's an inspiration for me, because I think, as Sir has mentioned, I think the dedication and the discipline is very, very important. Waking up every day in the morning, going and completing, every marathon makes a lot of difference. And I think each one of you have done a really great job. I think it's not an easy thing, because in any sport, in Navy or in army or in anything, I think the discipline is very, very important. And it's not an easy thing, because at times you might feel, there are days where you might feel tired, or you might feel very fatigued that you can't do it, or there might be days where you keep telling for yourself that what is next, or what can I do, or what needs to be done. But I think keeping that aside, I think the willpower which you've shown in the last 35 days, I think hats off to you guys. I think the big round of applause for you all. And I wish and hope, yes, this continues, and a lot more people would add up to this, and you will definitely inspire a lot of them, and including me. Coming here and participating and doing a lot of things in Navy means a lot to me, because when I've seen the officers, when I visited Navy, and tomorrow you will definitely have a surprise, I would say, including me. So when I've seen all of them, I think the hard work that they do, I think is not an easy thing, because me being a sports athlete, I think it takes days and days, years and years of hard work to come to this stage. And I'm sure there'll be a lot of ups and downs in life, because that's how life is. I think it is very important that you make sure whatever it is, no matter what, hard work is the key for success. And definitely there are days where people don't know what to do, and there are days where people think what is next. I think it is very important to make sure and understand and believe in yourself, and have that hope that yes, we can come back and we can bounce back stronger. I think that is very, very important, and I'm sure everybody will achieve whatever they want in life. And yes, being a world champion, being an Olympic medalist, I can say that yes, I have come so far, I've done, and I've inspired a lot of people, and I'm sure everybody can inspire a lot of people and get a lot of success for the country, for the nation, and for the state. Thank you so much for having me once again.
To mark this maiden milestone achievement, the Chief of Naval Staff is happy to announce on-the-spot commendations to naval personnel. I'll be taking out the names. Lieutenant Commander Devdutt, Sanjay Kumar, Ram Ratan Jat, Shailesh Kumar, Shri Ajay Kumar, these are the 5 who led from the front, while everybody deserves a big round of applause.
Finally, to end the proceedings, may I request Chairman IOC, Shri S.M. Vaidya, to hand over a memento to the CNS. And to end the proceedings, may I request the Chief of the Naval Staff to felicitate Chairman IOC. Thank you very much. We'll just settle down for the group photograph after this. Can you remove your mics, please, so that we can arrange the